Hey guys, so small update. I just did this video and it disconnected again. Hate that. Um, my depression has been particularly bad the past 2 weeks, and it feels like longer, so much longer. Having a really hard time focusing. My anxiety is really high. Depression is the really bad thing, though. Haven't been able to force myself to look into that charity care health thing that I wanted to look into, and I really should. I need to do that, but I can't seem to get myself to do it. It's really hard for me to put this side of me out there. The only reason why I'm even trying is because ever since I first started posting about my anxiety and depression, I've received several private messages from people saying that they wish that they were strong enough to put this sort of thing out there, and so I just want to say you are. I'm not a particularly strong person. I could probably name on one hand, how many people have actually seen me at my worst. There aren't many, and I try to keep it that way. So putting out even the amount that I have put out is particularly difficult. It's difficult for me to do it with people that I know and love and trust, so putting it where anybody can see it is very difficult. And if you're watching this and you have depression or anxiety and you think that you're not strong enough, you are. You are. I highly recommend making the videos, even if you don't post them publicly. You can keep them as private. Making the videos seems to help, even if it's just for a little bit. And the great thing about posting the videos is that once it's out there, it's done. You know, it's like you can't take it back, but it's kind of a relief. You spend all this time worrying that people are going to find out that you're a certain way or whatever, and as soon as they do, you got nothing to worry about anymore because they already know. The reason I'm making this video tonight is because it is 3:32 a.m. I have to leave for work in 5.5 hours. I haven't showered tonight. I have to shower in the morning, after I wake up, if I go to sleep. My eyes are so sore. There's so much pressure in my eyes right now because I'm so tired and I can't sleep. I haven't been able to sleep really well since I got back from visiting home, since I got back to Chicago. I was sleeping really well at home because I was in my bed in my room, and my room is so dark. The walls are painted this dark blue, and the one window has something over it, so it's completely dark. I sleep all day. And I'm not sleeping very well here. I've been going out with a few friends this week, and I've been having some moments where I feel a little bit better and some actual happy moments, but then my brain catches up and things are not going great, and it's not like there are outside circumstances making things bad or worse. Actually, things I would usually complain about, or whine about, or whatever, I don't care. I have so much going on in my head, and I don't think that the people who are closest to me, I can see them trying to help. I can see them trying to make me laugh or console me in some way. I'm not letting them see how bad it is inside my brain. I'm not, because I'm trying to fight it with everything that I have. The insecurity thing is getting to me because I'm projecting my insecurities. I'm becoming a very jealous person and very paranoid, and I don't like that at all. So I'm trying to keep that in check, trying to stop myself from saying things as soon as they pop into my head, trying not to take things personally when my friends make jokes in an attempt to cheer me up. I'm trying not to take them personally. It's not working very well, but I'm trying. I did another painting, and the first painting I've ever felt like, hey, that's finished. It's also the first piece of art that I've ever created that I went, I have to get rid of that. I don't want it. One of my friends suggested that it's because it's finished. That's not it. It's because of the place where it came from, which is this hurt that I'm feeling. I'm going to go ahead and try and wrap this up before the whole thing disconnects again. But I did want to send a shout out to a friend of mine who he writes, and he's a very artistic person, and he asked me to come on board for something, and I had to decline because of what's going on with me. I work 2 jobs, 3 days at one job, 3 days at another job, and I have rehearsals 3 nights a week for the most amazing play, and I'm kind of run down. I'm not even I can't handle my own personal life right now because there's so much going on, and it's only going to get worse until I start functioning again. I have 1 day off a week, and I either get to enjoy myself or do all the things that have to get done, like laundry and dishes and grocery shopping and all that. Anyway, this friend of mine asked me to come on board for something, and I had to decline. And I told him that I had a bunch of stuff going on, that things weren't working out for me very well. He sent me this very lovely email, and I'm going to read little bits about it. No need to apologize. The type of person I dream of working with, which I thought was fantastic of him to say. There are so few people like you out there. It pains me that life is being a big old expired hot pocket to you right now, which is kind of a funny way of putting things, but I love it. Says, if you're feeling resistance going on, my only explanation to offer is that every time the norms in our life are challenged, we resist it with everything we have, being obstinate mofos, before we fully come around to accepting the reality. You, Kimmy, are far from the norm. It is my guess that you are rocking the rowboat, and once the rowboat sinks, people will wake up and realize they're on the sweetest yacht that ever set sail. I paraphrase, but that was probably the nicest thing that anyone has ever said directly to me. I mean, it was in the email, but it was straight from his thoughts, and it was very sweet. So big shout out and thank you. That same person also came and gave me a ride home from work today. So nice. Yeah, so we're at 9 minutes. It's a lot longer than I expected it to go. I have a semi-smile on my face from rereading the email. So maybe I'll get some sleep. There's my update. If you are out there watching this video and you are depressed or anxious, this is my sort of therapy for myself, along with my art. Find something for you. And until you find out what works for you, I recommend making the videos and just making them private until you're ready to share. Alright, so I guess I'll update you guys again soon. Bye.